How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the state of my account for the main account. I don't do these all the time. I don't even do them every single month anymore. It's been probably a month and a couple weeks or so since my last day of the account. I only really do them now when I have something interesting to bring up. And this time I'm almost 12.5 million GP, so I'm getting close to that. And I wish I could show a review, or like I wish we had a review screen of like territory battle, because we just finished our last territory battle. I had my highest wave count ever. I think I got 127. So I don't have a clip of it here, but I think I probably put it in the thumbnail. And yeah, like for the longest time, I just was kind of burnt out of TB. I even asked them to just assign me as many platoon units as possible, and I wouldn't do as many waves. But I really just, I don't know, kind of caught a second win for it. I like to do my waves when I'm on the treadmill. You know, I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight, just get a little bit healthier. And, you know, I'm not running while doing my waves, but I walk, you know, 3.5 miles an hour or something, just a brisk pace. And doing the waves helps. I forget I'm even on it. And part of that is, you know, just having higher relics. And here's most of the new relics I've had since my last day of the account. I might have had Ahsoka already at that point, but I got something in my mouth. I already might have had Ahsoka at Relic 9 at that point, but I wanted to emphasize because I took Cat and Ahsoka up to Relic 9 because of new GL Ahsoka requirements. Then the only one left for that team was JMS Kenobi. I put him to Relic 9 like yesterday. Jabba the Hutt. Also, he has a mission on the middle planet, I think it's Vandor, that requires Relic 9, and it's pretty easy for him. Like, doesn't matter who he has, it's basically just him throwing bombs, not using the ult, let him get up to full ult, throw the bombs out over and over again, and you'll get through with just him. So I added them just to get a couple more waves. So I have the full JMK team at Relic 9. It's only pop, I think I have it in the arena tab. Yeah, JMK, Gas, GK, Ahsoka, and Ahsoka. So not Padme, but everyone else, and that's crazy. That's like probably my only full Relic 9 team. That's just like a natural team that I had before. So that's kind of crazy. R2D2 was a Rage Relic 9 for the raid. I think the last state of my account, I was talking about the raid, how I'm not doing great in it, and I like my characters are ready, but I'm not. R2D2 and Stap were Rage relics. And Stap, I still have trouble with that Maul, Darth Maul team. Like, I was able to get 1.8, you know, with just the trio of Darth Maul, Sidious, and Newt, but it took a bunch of retries, and now with Stap, I'm even having some trouble too. And it's not that I have bad mods. I mean, look at these mods on Darth Maul, and I just leave them on him too. Plus 125 speed, it's not bad, but the offense and the crit chance and the crit damage, that's the main thing. Just piling on the offense and crit chance where I can. I guess he could be faster, but I think there's a point where you don't want it. You want him to be slower than the rest. Sidious, crit damage 316, speed 72. What a crit chance. I guess, yeah, I could probably have them better. I don't really have crit chance mods as a big focus. Dude's pretty, I mean, that's faster than he has business being on my roster. I can't wait till this raid's over, and then I can just take those good mods off these characters. But anyway, those were Rage relics. The rest, this is like the most I've ever worked on the prepared crew. Last time Bit Dynasty said, oh, why don't you work on Kira for the special mission? I was like, yeah, I probably should. So I did that for the Phase 1 mission, so I can attempt that now with Kira and Young Han. Young Lando, the longest time ago, I accidentally put a Zeta on him, and that's when I was tighter on Zetas, and I was like, I don't know, distraught about it. I was like, oh, I can't believe I did that. But now he's Relic 6 to get his Phase 2 mission, which is just a normal combat mission, but I got a special mission, combat mission. K2, just because of this Datacron set. Eth Koth, same thing. My sister Acolyte, that was because of Conquest, because you needed her to survive. So I was like, yeah, why not just take her to Relic 1? And then Luthen, I don't know. I just have him at Relic 3. I don't have any Omicrons on him yet. I'm still not done with Jar Jars or Queen Amidala's. I don't know if I'll give him one. Give me recommendations for him. And I don't know if there's a reason to take him past Relic 3. If not, I'm not going to use his specific Datacron. let me know. He's rocking the long support level 6 with Saw and Calcatarn right now, and I feel like Relic 3 is all I need. I mean, he's got tons of speed. In my opinion, that's a lot of speed. He's got great protection. That's not going to be going up. And I don't know if his damage is really concerned. They got really detailed portraits now. Yeah, they're getting pretty good. Is this the... Oh, that's terrible. Let me try to find a better mod there. Let me sort by speed. The problem is I hate playing the game of reassign, trade-off. Maybe I'll just try to slice that up. I do like its protection, but let me see. Secondary, primary. Yeah, maybe range trooper, then I'll slice that one up and maybe get a couple extra rolls. Oh well, we'll get to it later, but he's a little bit faster. Yeah, now he is 345. Anyway, yeah, Luthen, last Conquest character, and I was kind of, happy that he wasn't such a groundbreaking character. I'm tired of getting squeezed on Omicrons. A few months ago, I was complaining about them in my state of my account, and I'm still not cut up. I mean, I only have 2 on Queen Amidala. I don't have all 3. I got 2 on Jar Jar Binks. And now Ezra Exile is going to need some Conquest Omicrons. I don't see any reason they would stray from the policy of not giving Omicrons to Galactic Legends, but I hope they keep that. 6 Zetas is enough, and I don't think it's befitting of a Galactic Legend to be limited in their game modes or whatnot. Have Zetas applied to these new characters, farming up Night Trooper, hitting this node twice, doing the up to just a 25 refresh. I'm not rushing the 50 because he's not the last. Like, if I get the last marquee required for Galactic Legend Ahsoka farming, I'll probably do that, the 3 refreshes, but that's fine as it is. Great mothers, when she's out, like when she's farmable, I'll probably rush her just for the sake of her herself and not even just unlocking someone. Morgan Elsbeth in Cantina was nice, so I have been doing 3 refreshes of her a day. And for the Relic 9s, I don't want it to sound like I could just do that whenever. I have been buying the signal data just because I had a big horde built up, and I was expecting a new capital ship like we have for the past 3 years, but it didn't happen. Like, if you remember last year, or if you look back last year in the announcements, like blog posts or whatever, they started talking about it in April, and then it came out in August, I think, or something. And now it's September, still nothing. So if there's one coming, it's going to be a while. So I just buy the signal data. That's one of my best uses of crystals at this point for the account anyway. It's just weird to me that I don't know, can do that. Let's look at someone with Relic 8. This is kind of new territory for me since they introduced Droid Brains. I had a stockpile for a while. I just got down to the point where I cannot do another Relic 9 unless I buy some or win the next territory war. So I really need to cut back there. My arrow magnifiers, I had over almost 600 of them from the challenge tier Rancor raid. I thought I'd never get through it, but now it's looking like, yeah, that's gonna happen sometime soon. Now it's gonna be, I'm gonna be using the tier 3 raid currency on that. So that's crazy. All this other stuff, I feel like it's an embarrassment of riches. I just have so many. I don't know what to do with them. The one thing, I was low on carbonite circuit board, so I was farming up the one, sort by value, like light side 1C. So I figured I wanted to just convert here. It's actually less than I thought. But, it's good to hit those nodes once in a while. And replenish your supply. Not do this. Yeah, okay, a few hundred. Still, this feels low to me on this account. This is definitely feeling low. I definitely need to replenish the stocks here. In the challenge gear, let's great for that. I mean, thankfully, I could get more. I just don't like to use under, I don't know, a couple hundred or something, just to be completely safe in case I get a new character and I'm trying to level them up. But yeah, everything is, I mean, I always say this account's kind of boring, but it's my main account. That's what I enjoy. I am getting, it's crazy to me that this is all the Sub-Gear 13. It all fits on one screen at the bottom. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 rows of 8. So yeah, like 31 characters on Gear 13. Or no, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Shit.T, I don't know. I'll give her a Zeta. I gotta start holding on to the Zetas for GL Ahsoka or whatever. I got 6 now. But yeah, the game, I like, and there's a lot of accounts like this. I think the reason they're just spamming the new marquee characters is because they don't, like, the endgame players don't have much to work on. Like even me, like, I don't spend, and some people don't believe that. It's true. Like, I've never spent on this account. But I have everything Relic, all my GLs Relic 9, lots of Relic 9. I think I have like 26 Relic 9s now. And there's nowhere else to go on these characters. So they just pump out new characters. It would be nice to get some kind of other level progression. Relic 10 even, I'm fine with. I don't know if there's any, I wonder if there's a hard limitation where they can't do a double digit. I wonder if that would be the limitation. That would be crazy. Like, if they can't put a double digit here, that would be weird. I doubt it. But they talked about Relic 10 when they released Relics in the first place. They went Relic 1 through 7, and they were talking about plans to go up to 10. I'm ready for it. I think they need to open the faucet on the droid brains a little bit. We need a new tier of territory war. Look at this. The top tier is 380 billion. When this came out, my main account, our guild was like around 300 million. Or when they reworked the rewards, it was at 300 million. Now we are at 600. I'll just go to my guild to show that. We're at, who left? Somebody left. Actually, oh yeah, someone, they told us they were leaving. It's okay. But yeah, we were at 600 million. If we get a replacement, we'll be about 600 million. That's crazy. It's like we're almost doubling up that requirement. So they could probably add new tiers, not take anything away, but maybe even sweeten the pot lower. Like Gotank's guild is up to around here. We don't get these because we don't have enough people to join to do it. But yeah, guilds have left this in the dust. I would love to see the map change, some kind of change. It's been on the same planet the whole time. This is Jakku. I don't know if anyone even, Jakku, Harsh Desert World. Like, why even have this described if you're never going to change it? So give us a different map, higher tier of Grand Arena. Like, we are getting back to a point. My ranking's not great now, by the way. 447. We're getting to the point where Kyber 1 is shrinking again. Give us a Beskar League or something. Give us a higher tier of Conquest. And before you object or say anything, don't give us a higher tier and then just gate the new character behind the higher tier. Make a higher tier and sweeten the deal. Make hard Conquest a little bit easier than it is. It's getting a little out of control, a little out of hand with the feats. Make a new tier. Make hard the gateway so you could still unlock the brand new characters at 4 million if you do it well. Add the new tier, sweeten the pot. Do something. I don't know, maybe even add like more access to older characters. I mean, like, Conquest units are the most prohibitively difficult characters to unlock in this game. It's insane. So we need just like a higher level of everything. It's getting like, I think my thought on the way CG does things is when the community decides something is overdue, that's when CG is on notice. They don't realize until people start saying, oh, it's way overdue. So once people start saying, oh, this is massively overdue, then they realize, then they start working on it, and then it'll take, I don't know, the better part of a year to do it because of approvals and, development and testing and all that stuff. So I don't know. I hope something like that's coming. I think, at least in the council podcast, we've been complaining about things like that most of the year. So I hope they are on notice, because we've just basically been getting new characters thrown at us all the time. I mean, we have more characters, new characters this year than any other year since 2018, I think. And that was when people referred to the game as Galaxy of Marquees, and we have Marquee fatigue. We are definitely in that spot again. So I would like to see the faucet closed a little bit on the new characters, and then focus on the game modes again. TB, I think, is fine for now. Like, they designed it pretty well. Like, no one is doing to any great success the very last planets. We are into the Relic 9 planets, but not the second wave. Like, so there's a lot of upward room to go there. They set themselves up there. I hope they're not spending all their time just designing new raids or brainstorming new raids, because they showed their hand. We know we're going to get a new raid every 8 months, so it doesn't feel new when we get it. It's like, okay, we're going to get forced into something else now. So yeah, a lot of stuff I think the game could be improving in right now, but I still enjoy it. I'm not tired of it anytime soon. My favorites, I actually have Night Sister's favorite, because if I get these 3 to Relic 7, then I can do the Night Sister special mission. So yeah, I enjoy it. I get great satisfaction from rolling through this. I wouldn't, it's not the satisfaction of my life. Like, it doesn't make me feel like I don't need to do anything else, but it's nice. I'm not going to give that up. But the Go Takes account is still fun too, because the farming decisions is a different part of the game that I'm not really feeling on this account right now. But yeah, just my thoughts on the account and the game in general. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.